Hello everyone, how's everything? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's go on today's video session. Here we go. Just after this. Racing Evolution on Nintendo GameCube. Oh yeah, as always. I love playing this track. Let's rock and roll. Okay, today we're going to be talking more information about the Fujitsu Stylisitc Q7312, but it's on the accessories. We're going to talk about them properly. What accessories are available on this system? Woo! Woo! Welcome back on my video session today, and today we're going to be talking about the Fujitsu Stylisitc Q7312, the accessories available for this device. Now, the good thing about this system is that, as I already told you about, we've discussed about the Alder Lake U and the Intel Xe graphics, which was very important to know what performances this all these two things were doing. Now the accessories are really good on this system, yeah. Now the first accessory, right, we have is the Thunderbolt 4 port replicator. I don't know, they're saying it the other way around. I like to say the port replicator Thunderbolt 4. Well, no, not really matter. Whatever you say. Right. Fujitsu Stylistic was the first system to get one of the Thunderbolt 4 port replicators, you know. Did you guys know that? It was, you know. There's never been a system like this before to get one of the port replicators on Thunderbolt 4, which was giving you enhanced security, yeah, and Intel V Pro technology. It was doing stuff like that. Now let's go more further. So what do you get out of this, you know, thunder Thunderbolt 4? Yeah, what's in there really? So you will get a USB ports, VGA, HDMI, and can connect USB flash drives, hard drives, Blu-ray DVD writers. Okay, that's that. Yeah. Now for the monitor, you can have the monitors can be VGA and HDMI connections. Yeah. Same with the TV. With the TV, I mean, with the TV, you can have just like HDMI on there. I think it's much better if you use HDMI for them. And it gives you good quality. Okay. Now further on, whilst also has, yeah, a high speed data transfer. Yeah, it gives you high speed data transfer. So when you're transferring data, whatever you pulling through and all sorts of speed you get out of it, you get all sorts of stuff like that. And the good thing about having these port replicators, it keeps it clean and tidy. Okay, so these port replicators, Thunderbolt 4, are really impressive indeed. Yeah, I mean, if you got more things that you want to connect and you want high speed transfers, that's what this thing gives you. Okay. If I need to explain more about this Thunderbolt 4, I probably will in a separate video. What kind of advantages you get at this Thunderbolt 4, because these are really good. Okay, by the way, it's a great technology. Okay, let's go for the next accessory. It's a USB Type-C AC adapter. Okay, can recharge, yeah, the device, which is the tablet, of course, yeah, your tablet, notebook, at home or work places, yeah. With the USB Type C, cause like it's Type C, isn't it? Really, isn't it? But you got this some kind of adapter where you have to connect it, right? You have to connect the thing first, right? Obviously, it's adapter, isn't it? You're gonna connect the adapter to the wall outlet, and then you got this port with Type C. You got the Type C cable from there to your device. It's really good. It's at the front, okay? Uh, dit, 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 dit. So there is a port connector on this adapter. It's right at the front, okay? It's like two different colors. One side the adapter on the other side, and then you got this other connection at the front, so you can connect the USB Type C cable from the adapter to the device. Really, really cool. Excellent stuff. The next accessory is stand. Okay. This is a Fujitsu Stylisitc Q7312 stand. It's specifically made for this system, yeah? It's really, really beautiful, by the way, yeah? For this latest device, okay? It also can be used on the Fujitsu Stylistic Q5, Q7 as well, all right? And has, Type C for recharging and stuff like that, and Thunderbolt 4. These can be used on this stand. Really, really impressive. Now, what's the advantage to have a stand really? I mean, if you buy one of these stands, it's really, really good. Now you got USB Type C and Thunderbolt 4. Okay, that's fine. It's got that kind of stuff which you really need. Now, this stand is quite good because at the same time you can charge and you can use Thunderbolt 4 on the portable screen, because this stand is made for the Fujitsu Stylisitc Q7312 to put it on top of it, yeah? So you can watch it like a tabletop. Now, the Fujitsu Stylisitc Q7312 has a 13.3 screen size, which is pretty big. Okay, it's a pretty large screen. And now, having that front of you and put on top of the stand, we got experience of Thunderbolt 4 as well. You can experience it. You're not gonna get that experience with any other system unless they are large screens like these. This one has a pretty large screen and it's pretty a good quality one. And this system gives you pretty high performance anyway. Now having a Thunderbolt 4 will improve that performance even further. So it's really good having it on a tabletop experience with this stand. This stand's very useful, man. Very useful. The next accessory is AES pen. Okay? AES pen is for creativity with the most amazing, right, the most amazing pen experience. Okay? It has many nibs on there, yeah? You can have many nibs on there. Many nibs, which are thin, give you the experience of writing, okay, signing, of just like an ink pen. It's pretty amazing, really. Okay, the pen will go into place. Now, this AES pen will give you 4K pressure levels. Yeah, it's not a normal pen. It's a pretty expensive pen. It's a very high level pen. I mean, people who are into, you know, graphics artists, drawings, and doing all that kind of work and stuff like that, especially writing, signing, all that kind of experience. You get this from this amazing AES pen. It's very, very impressive for just done here. Okay, the next accessory is bumper case kit. Okay, this kit, right, protects damage to your device, of course, yeah. So it doesn't get any kind of damage. It's really, really important to have that, isn't it, really? And you know when you're opening the cover, when you're just looking at it, yeah? The opening the cover, where you know where all the access, you have all the access to all ports as well. Okay? Buttons. And you could put a back strap at the back, giving you a very good grip. Okay? While working outside the office. Now, this bumper case kit is saying bumper. Now, the bumper means that anything that bumps and like gets, hit to your device, it's not going to happen because it protects it. Because I've noticed that the way Fujitsu makes these protective uh, kits, they're one of the best. That wouldn't cause damage to your system. Like if they get thrown onto a floor or you're trying to hit something on there, you're not gonna able to do this on this. So it's really, really a very, very high level bumper case kit. Yeah, it's very, very good. Next accessory is folio cover. Who don't know how folio cover is? They come in various devices, don't they? So here we go. So we got one for the Fujitsu Stylisitc Q. So when we talk about this folio cover, it's used for two devices. Fujitsu Stylisitc Q7312, Q7310. You could use it for both. It's very thin, a protective sleeve. You know the sleeve that comes front of the display. It keeps the screen protected and it keeps it safe. So you don't get any dirt, any scratches on there and stuff like that. And nothing can happen to the screen. So it's really good for that kind of stuff, yeah? From damage. On the go. Obviously, it's a folio cover. It can also be used as a stand. So the one thing that you got is protective sleeve that protects the screen from all the damages, and also it can act like a display. Okay. Now you can use this folio cover like a stand for need of display presentations. Okay. And you can connect a keyboard. So the stand style will give you 120 to 150 positions, okay? It will give you all that out of it. There you go. So what's the difference between a stand and a folio cover? Now a stand, right? A stand is more, I think it's more better because you could have a USB Type-C and Thunderbolt 4. You have the full experience with the stand, just like using the Fujitsu Stylisitc Q7312 like a monitor screen. That's what the stand is really, really for. So that's the advantage I can see out that from the stand. And the folio cover is just more like, just like a tablet thing, really, isn't it? You're just having a tablet with the protective for sleeve for your display, and also it stands like a normal thing as well. So it's two different things really. If you're looking, you know, like a monitor and you want the full experience like that, then you go for the stand. But if you're looking to protect your screen and then have the stand as well, and for the presentation and all that, then get a full cover. There you go. So I mean that covers all the accessories. Okay. For the Fujitsu Stylisitc Q7312, and that's the full accessories for the system. There are some very useful ones in there that you can buy on there and stuff like that. And even if your device doesn't have the LAN, okay, if it doesn't have that, the wired connection technology I'm talking about here, if it doesn't have that, then you have to buy a USB Yeah, I think it's a USB Type-C LAN adapter. You gotta buy one of them. You have to actually search on that. Yeah. If I can find any information on that about the adapter to release, is it a USB Type-C or is it a different type one? We need to investigate. I need to find about that. Then I will give you more information on that because sometimes people just want to use a system like a tablet mode, innit? And I think the tablet doesn't have the LAN port on there. So then you have to use one of these adapters on there. And the adapter will go into the device, and the other side you'll have the uh, you can have the RJ45 from this side to the hub. Yeah, and then you can have a wide connection on your Fujitsu Stylisitc Q7312. Really, really amazing experience, isn't it? So there you go. I mean, there's quite lots of things that you can do. The tablet's got its own ports. The keyboard's got its own ports. Thunderbolt 4, where you're gonna find most majority ports, okay? From the USB to VGA and HDMI. Alright. Also, you will have display port on as well. I forgot to mention, I'm very, very sorry. You will also have the display port on that as well. So the Thunderbolt 4 is a very high speed fast transfer as well. So there you have it. Give it likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.